This is Badass Billy Gunn, 11-time WWE Tag Team Champion, Intercontinental Champion, Hardcore Champion, and you're listening to Ico Pod. You gotta hear this. And if you're not listening to this, I got 2 words for you. Suck it.
And we're back with episode 164 of Ico Pod. I am Mr. Bob Collins Jr. And with me, as always, is Diamond Dallas Gridley and Stone Cold Austin Skinner. It's the night after Survivor Series. We have a new WWF World Champion, Bret the Hitman Hart. He beat Big Cool Daddy Diesel last night. There was a wild card match. I forgot what happened already. There were some women. They did some stuff. Japanese girls. I can't pronounce their names. Goldust beat the Flaming the guy. Ironically, the Flaming guy is not Goldust. It's Bam Bam Bigelow. And then the underdogs, they lost to the Body Donna team or whatever. And then Taker's team beat Mabel's and Lawler and all them. How you guys doing? You guys pumped for this or what?
I mean, you just did a better recap of the show than I probably could have done, which is funny because you barely said what happened.
Yeah.
So I think that I feel like, I don't know, Survivor Series. Well, I think what really killed us at Survivor Series was really that main event. I mean, Bret and Diesel was not good.
So it does not hold up. I have looked it up on various people's reviews. And a lot of people are like 4.5, 4.25, 4.5. 4. It's like, what are we? It does not hold up in the test of times. There's just no way.
Here's the thing. I'm going to go out on a limb and say Pierre Bret Hart was a better main event than what we just saw at SummerSlam.
Yeah, it definitely was.
Survivor Series, yeah.
Or Survivor Series, yeah.
Well,
I don't think you can argue that.
Well, that's the thing is, I feel like, here's the thing. With a lot of wrestling, in general, I think that a lot of people live on that nostalgia kick. You know, you were growing up, you were watching this, and so at the time, yeah, fucking Bret and Diesel was probably pretty good. You were like, yeah, my dude, and you were probably also like 10 years old, and it was probably really good. But I don't know, at least for me, as my wrestling taste has matured, and I've switched what I've liked and stuff, like something like that just it can't do it for me. And that match in particular was super slow and nothing happened. And it wasn't good at all.
Well, yeah. And it's all about scale too, right? So I don't want people to assume, for me personally, I'll speak for myself. I don't want people to assume that I'm looking at this match compared to, the best I've ever seen, 2019 fucking Okada Omega in the Tokyo Dome for Wrestle Kingdom.
Yeah, you can't.
Like, I'm not comparing it to that. I'm not even comparing it to the best Bret Hart matches. Even when you look at it as a good Diesel match, we've seen Diesel in better matches with Bret Hart. So to me, there's really no way you can call this a 4-star match. Regardless of your scale, even like you said, you bring it to the Diesel side, he's had better matches with Bret. Mm-hmm. So I did want to make that clear that, yeah, we're not necessarily watching it with rose-colored glasses, being, nostalgia. But at the same time, we're not looking at it from a 2021 perspective either. And again, maybe I shouldn't speak for everybody, but that's how I'm viewing it. You know,
I think you hit the nail on the head right there, honestly.
because realistically, okay, say if we were, I'm getting worked up here. Say if we were to look at this on the 2021 scale of things, that match is a star at best. 1 star.
I mean, I don't know if I'd say 1 star. That's kind of
Compared
harsh.
to matches in 2021, motherfucker.
I honestly would say that 2021. Okay, let me just. I don't want to go on a rant here on modern day.
Oh, no.
wrestling.
Okay, I think you're misinterpreting. You're misinterpreting.
Well, I'm telling you, I don't really enjoy modern day wrestling.
Okay, yes. I guess what I'm trying to say is everything we've seen up to 2021, that scale. Because we've seen some good ass matches since 1995.
Sure, yeah.
So that's more or less not necessarily 2021 wrestling, but up to 2021, put it on that scale, you're fucked. You're like a star.
Okay, so what's Diesel Mabel from SummerSlam?
Dud, as you would write.
I would. I don't do negatives because that's just insulting. But you're telling me that Brett and Diesel is just 1 star better than that?
That particular match certainly wasn't.
I'll be honest,
good.
yeah, because we've seen better. We've seen better than they've had.
I think if I'm seeing people that are saying, "Hey, it's 4 stars or higher," like I haven't seen anybody say it's not at least 4 stars.
I don't know how.
Which it just doesn't make any sense.
No.
Yeah.
I would probably put it more at like a 2.25, because 2.25 to me is like, it's not horrendous. It's just real boring and dull. No, it doesn't really fit the stipulation. I mean, yeah, Brett goes through a table, but they used the ring post and the ties his feet. And that's it.
I mean, that's a good point to bring up too. It was like, I mean, was it said it was a no holds barred, or is just said that there was no disqualification or whatever?
It was no disqualification. Yeah.
So regardless, that's a good point to bring up too. Is that it wasn't even like that should like make the match at least a little bit more exciting, something else to happen, and they couldn't even do that.
It'd be like having an exploding ring and then the ring doesn't explode.
Yeah, it's really disappointing.
It's really disappointing.
And you get really excited
and then not do it. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know.
Well, and the whole thing is I'm sure that the reason they did that was to hide the negatives. Like, okay, we know it's going to be slow paced. The matches have been slow paced with Diesel. Let's spice it up and make it a little bit more interesting. Well, even that fell flat. So to me, to even get, say, like Bob's 2.25 star, I would have needed something, man. And instead, we got basically what could have been put on Raw for a pay-per-view, quote-unquote, grudge match. You know. I don't know. I think I was long-winded. I think we were all disappointed. I think that's what it all comes to.
Yeah.
You know, they've had good matches in the past. There's even a little bit of a story that's kind of continued up until this point. So it should be more of a heated, you know, better match. And it just wasn't. It was, in my estimation, and I think we can all agree, it wasn't their best match. And it should have been. So I think that's what it comes down to. And yeah, man, I just don't know how people, I guess I can't relate to people who are saying this was a 4-star match. I don't understand that.
Well, I think I even said like, oh, their match of Survivor Series is their best match. And then you actually watch it and it's like probably their worst match.
Well, sure. Yeah. And maybe like Dallas said, that's how they remember it.
I would say their King of the Ring match from 94 is probably their best one.
Yeah.
And then Rumble and then this.
Well, and I think you're right. And I think it plays into Diesel's character too. I mean, we were 10 times more interested in the Diesel character then than we are now.
Yeah.
So I think that even plays a huge part into it. Plus Brett's been off a lot. You know, he hasn't really been in a lot of high profile matches. It's Survivor Series, so we're already kind of biased to think that their guys are going to mail it in. There's just a lot of things that I think played against them and just weighed it down even more.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think the one positive out of this is that we were really sick of Diesel as champion.
Yes.
So at least we have, well, we're hoping kind of can move on from that.
I'm kind of hoping that we get the workhorse Brett that we got in 93
We need him.
and 94, really. He would have a lot of good TV matches, so hopefully we can get that once again. But let's see what the Observer readers thought of it. We all pretty much were like either thumbs in the middle or tilting upward. At least I know I didn't hate the Survivor Series. The undercard was pretty good. The first two matches I enjoyed. I know that. Goldust match wasn't that bad.
Yeah, I think I was fairly average if I remember correctly.
And
it's all a blur.
Yeah, and I think Austin was like, "Nah, man, that sucked, right?"
Yeah, I don't know. It's
Or
just,
no, I don't know. I don't know where I was. I'm not quoting myself on it.
I'm slowly coming around. Like I said at Survivor Series, I'm slowly coming around on Goldust. It's a very gradual process. I'm still not totally sold on him as a character or as in his, in-ring quality to match the character.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think Goldust is there yet either. I mean, he's still working like Dustin Rhodes, for the lack of a better term. I mean, it's not going to happen overnight. This is one of those characters where Dustin Rhodes, I feel like, is going to take it seriously to the point where he wants to make something out of it. He's not just a handyman. He's not a garbage man. It's an actual interpretation of something. So I think he knows that he's really going to have to dig his hands into this to make it work. And I'm willing to give him the benefit of the doubt to do that. It is just totally different than what we've seen on Raw for the last 2-3 years. So I'm willing to kind of give him the benefit of the doubt for the time being. It's not going to last forever. I want to see some shit. But if it's going to be worth it, I'm willing to wait. So that's kind of where I'm at with it. Not super, invested, but feel like I could get there if he allows me to get there and the booking allows him to get there.
Well, we got you to love Tatanka. I'm sure over time we'll get you to love Goldust.
Don't push it.
Well, it's going to happen. Well, amongst the Observer readers, 73% of them gave it a thumbs up for Survivor Series, 14% thumbs down, and 12% in the middle. Brett and Diesel was voted the best match, followed by the Underdogs against Body Donnas, the Wild Card match, and then the women's match. The worst match was Goldust against Bigelow, Dark Side against the Royals, Brett versus Diesel, and then the women's match, which I thought that was kind of interesting.
We voted the women's match the best match.
Yeah, I know. That's why it's really kind of interesting. I mean, Brett Diesel did get a few votes for worst match, so maybe we're not insane,
right,
to suggest that it does not hold up. The next Madison Square Garden show for the WWF is taking place on November 25th, and this is apparently some of the matches that we could be seeing. Brett will be wrestling The Undertaker, Diesel against Davey Boy Smith, Smoking Guns defending the tag titles against Owen and Yokozuna, Razor Ramon defending the Intercontinental Championship against Psycho Sid, and then there would be Henry Godwin against Hunter Hearst Helmsley. And Dave Meltzer suggests that lineup would probably be the lineup for the rest of the Thanksgiving weekend. The only bit of WCW news is that Ric Flair will be out of action until Christmas due to a shoulder injury. So it looks like his little heel turn on Sting might be delayed a little bit to see any kind of follow-up on that. If you want to see or hear our reactions from that, you can check out the Halloween Havoc bonus episode, which has been released by the time you're listening to this. That was released back on March 18th because I actually planned something out for once and then looked at the date to then plug it on the show. So go into the bonus episodes on IcoPod to go check that out. There's no house show notes, so there's really nothing else to talk about before we get into Monday Night Raw from November 20th, 1995. I want to point out, I don't know, Dallas, if you are, but I am not watching Nitro this week. I'm just going to be watching Raw, and that might be the case moving forward. It's just exhausting to try to watch both of them, but maybe moving forward, I will at least watch Nitro and then kind of discuss what is interesting there. It's not even like I really commentated a lot on what was happening on Nitro. And then plus, if Dallas is doing it anyway, at least one of us is doing it.
Yeah, unfortunately, this week and on next week's episode, I am unable to watch Nitro beforehand, which is what I do, and so I'm not going to watch it during the show because I want to be able to at least hear some of the commentary and get some of that knowledge, which I thought was kind of nice, because then if I was watching it as well, we could bounce off each other, but we can just chat about it in the beginning of the show from now on, if that's the case. But we'll see what happens. Maybe once I can kind of get my shit together and I can start watching it before we get on here, and I can do that again, then we can chime in, because I do know a couple listeners have definitely enjoyed that. So I think it's worthwhile. Just unfortunately this week it did not work out for me.
Well, that's a disappointing thing there, Dallas. I was really hoping you were doing that. So let me at least say what maybe had happened to give some context compared to the show.
No, you know what? I watch it during the show. I'm going to chime it up right now.
Well, can I at least still say what happened?
Well, no, I'm going to talk about it during the show.
All right.
All I'm going to say is I fucking told you. Welcome back to the Raw side, bitches.
No, listen, I would much rather
back,
watch
motherfuckers.
Nitro. I would much rather watch Nitro.
Yeah, mister, it's exhausting. Okay.
It is exhausting. I'm trying to watch both shows. You guilt trip me every time I even mention it.
Welcome back to Team Raw. That's what I'm going to say.
Fuck it, I'm watching Nitro too. I'm going back to Nitro too. Fuck this bullshit.
See, we're both setting it up, so screw you.
You know what? I could too. Fuck it. I'm gonna put it on my TV. I was gonna watch some Pluto TV, but fuck it. Heel turn.
Turn it on right now, Bob.
I'm exiting off of Pluto TV, and I'm gonna go on the WWE Network, which is probably almost not real anymore by the time you listen to this.
Nah, that shit's gone. Join us on Peacock TV, baby.
Patreon. Join us on Patreon.
Let's see. I'm here to go in ring, and then I'm going to Dub C Dub, and then I'm going to go to Nitro.
And if you're watching Nitro along with us, queue it up at 10 seconds, and then we'll tell you when to hit play.
Don't watch it with these jerk offs.
God almighty.
And I'm going to watch it again after we're done recording tonight.
See, I'm not that much of a lunatic. Like, I have a life. I'm not going to watch the same show 5 times.
Well, I gotta ingest everything. Like, if there's promos, I want to hear them.
All right. So I'm all linked up, bitch. So I got Nitro on my TV because Nitro is a top priority, and I got Raw on my computer. So screw you. Hopefully when Peacock happens, I can still do it out of spite.
It ain't going to be good.
You don't know that. All right. Well, let's just get this shit going, okay? It's November 20th. Get Nitro on your TV. I was trying to maybe have some break from wrestling, but Austin's like, "Oh, look at me, just rub it in your face." So I had to do it out of spite now. The runtime for Nitro is 47 minutes and 34 seconds. The runtime for Raw is 45:23.
Hey.
I'm going to count down from 5, and when I say play, hit the play button for Raw. Hey. And then at the 10-second mark, hit the play button for Nitro. And then I will say when it's been 10 seconds for you to do that if you're not really paying attention. So here, I'm going to just get out of the way. Here we go. Right?
Just do it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, play.
Oh, fuck. It buffered.
I'm going to click skip intro.
All right. And then right now for Nitro.
Can I just say that for the first time, I listened to our podcast back in quite a long time. And the opening song for Raw is fucking terrible.
Yeah, it is.
It's like shitty country, not even real country music.
Yep.
They're playing
I would much rather it be the Nitro one.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. They're playing some weird, loud-ass music over this, like, pictures from Survivor Series. It's so loud I can barely hear Vince talking about the show.
Yeah, it's just poor production.
Well, encore presentation tomorrow night, just in case we want to order it again and waste more money.
Well, and I like how all the stills for the Diesel Brett match were basically, hey, I'm choking you. Oh, I'm poking your eyes.
Yeah.
Gonna buy the encore presentation for that.
Is this live?
Inside Cradle. Yes, this Raw would be live.
Good. We need some fucking freshed up storyline.
As is Nitro.
Well, nobody cares about that.
Yeah, exactly.
Diesel looking pissed in this still.
It's funny. You're a WCW guy, and then you sit there and say that, oh, it sucks.
Listen, I'm trying to be loyal.
Coming
to what
up,
got
Hulk
us
Hogan
in the
and
biz.
Sting. Hulk Hogan against Sting tonight.
Yeah, but well, it's fake NWO Hogan, and he just got ran over by a monster truck. So
Flippity flip.
Don't expect much.
Are we really just showing like a picture on Raw, or is mine frozen? Okay, it's moving again. I was like, what is happening?
Yeah, the music does not match this opening whatsoever. It's very
actually
girly.
Wait. That's new music.
No, it's been this for a couple weeks. It might be different than what's in the opening of our episode, because when they first had this intro, it was a much more country song. They changed it to this a few weeks back, though.
Well, son of a bitch, then I need to change it. I've been using the
No, it's been gone for a while.
Oh wow. Okay.
Oh yeah, that's the one I heard.
You know what? I don't even think this song is on the stuff I have. I think it goes from this to just like the Raw's War one from '97.
Well, the one we're here, I mean, that first one, I think they had it for only a few weeks, to be honest with you.
Yeah, you might be right.
Damn, I'm so happy I turned on Nitro. Shark is attacking Scott Norton on the way down to the ring.
Is this?
I'm not a shark.
Is it just me, or is this crowd fucking huge?
Nah, it's just
for Raw.
They're in a high school gym.
No fucking way, dude. This is big.
That's a high school gym right there.
Yeah, that's a gym.
What?
Yeah, it's a high school gym. You've never seen a high school gym like that before?
Yeah, where'd you go to high school, though?
I went to probably the most popular high school in Texas.
Texas.
There was boosters all the time. Like they'd give us millions and millions of dollars.
Listen, man, all I know is that little kick from Sid just now looked like the biggest pussy shit I've ever seen in my life.
It was like a ballerina kick.
We're getting more recap from Survivor Series. Hey, just in case you were going to buy the pay-per-view, don't, because we're going to show you literally everything tonight.
No,
that was from Raw.
Yeah, that's from Raw, dude.
The fast count.
Regardless,
don't buy Survivor Series.
Yeah.
Just buy it on, just rent it at your local Wegmans for $1.
Yeah.
Because that's what I would do.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I would beg my parents. And then when they had a blowout sale, we're like, hey, we're not having a video store anymore. And if you want to buy these tapes, it's $0.25 each. And my mom was like, no.
Oh.
And I was like, you are a fucking bitch.
Oh, that sucks.
And that led me down a path of drinking alcohol and smoking crack when I was 8.
Well, that's like my mom who was like, hey, you got a GameCube, so we're getting rid of your Nintendo 64. And it was like,
unforgivable.
It's like, but why?
Unforgivable, dude. And mind you, Dallas never did that again. Like when he got new systems, the old ones got packed away. They never got rid of them. And dude, the Nintendo 64 out of all the fucking systems.
It's one I'd still want to get another one, to be honest.
I'm telling you.
Oh my God, no way.
We got more for the games than we got for this system. Would you like to guess,
Absolutely.
Bob, how much I got for that Nintendo 64 system?
$20.
I'm going to say less than that. I'm going to say we got $10.
We got $5 for the Nintendo 64.
Are you fucking
oh my
me?
God.
And our stack of games, we got 34.
It's probably worth even more now. I know you had Mario Party and shit.
Oh, dude, I had good ass games.
That game was $50 alone now.
Oh my God. Where'd you go? GameStop?
Yeah, it was EB Games at the time, though.
Oh, yeah.
EB Games, yeah.
Needless to say, it's not something I have forgotten.
God, that just depressed me.
Yeah, well, you couldn't buy videotapes for a quarter? Well, my mom was like, yo, you don't need that Nintendo 64.
Yeah,
You got a GameCube.
I couldn't buy fucking videotapes for $1, and then my dad threw away my wrestling magazines.
Yeah.
So it's, which one do I hate more? I don't know.
Well, and to be honest, we're
and then my sister for my Sega thing, she there's that red part that says "Do not remove under any circumstance." She was like, "Well, what would happen?" Poof! I flipped the fuck. I almost killed her. Luckily, nothing bad happened, but I was like, "You bitch."
That's insane.
Yeah,
we're starting off with 1-2-3 Kid versus Hakushi here, which
is insane.
Yeah, which I have a bad feeling though. Yeah. What's going to happen here since we're pushing 1-2-3 Kid as being part of whatever it's called, the $1 Million Corporation. And we have the bad guy, Razor Ramon, on the phone, I hear. What's up, man? What's up? Oh, God. I can't believe it, McMahon.
It's Razor.
You sold me out, man.
Speaking of things that got destroyed that we loved, I had a brand new Spider-Man video game for GameCube. It was like 2 days old. I was playing the shit out of it. And my brother was mad that he couldn't play with me. So one day I went to the gas station and came back home, gone for maybe 7 minutes. This little bastard had cut the game in half with scissors. The disc was cut in half with scissors.
He's such a prick. Fuck.
2-day-old game. Cut in half. Guess who didn't buy the $3 warranty from fucking GameStop? Me. So.
Oh, God.
Look, we're seeing flashbacks on Nitro of when Hogan and Macho Man were on like Baywatch and on the beach.
Mind you, this is like mid-95.
Because it looks like the Taskmaster and Jimmy Hart are out here talking about some bullshit. Yeah. About World War III, it looks like. 3 rings, 60 men.
Nobody cares about that task. Meanwhile, here on Hakushi and 1-2-3 Kid are running around very quickly, hitting arm drags. Here's Marty Jannetty.
Oh, I thought that was Bret Hart.
Marty Jannetty just ran out slow as fuck.
And he's wearing a leather jacket. He looks like when Shawn put him through the window.
Yes.
No, so funny thing about Marty Jannetty, right? So I listened to a podcast with these two comedians, right? And they were talking about Bret Hart and his brother, Owen, who fell, right? Obviously, everybody knows that.
Jesus Christ.
But these two comedians, don't really know. So the guy's like, yeah, Bret Hart and, his brother, and they couldn't think of the name. And the one guy's like, the Marty Jannetty, right?
Oh, no.
And they're like, no, not Marty. He's like, oh, yeah, Owen Hart. And I was thinking about it, and I was like, Marty could have passed.
Yeah.
Look-wise, as a Bret Hart ripoff, at least.
Yeah, he could have. Oh my God. They're talking about GoldenEye?
Yeah, they just mentioned GoldenEye.
It's because it had just come out that weekend.
That's pretty cool.
Fuck yeah to that. James Bond reference on Monday Night Raw during this fucking match.
Oh, catch it. Oh. Bob, call it so I don't call it the wrong move.
That's just a kick.
Oh, he just kicked him.
Here's my question: 1-2-3 Kid's getting cheered.
Yeah.
But he's the bad guy.
Well, he looks like a high schooler, and they're in a high school gym, so they're naturally going to cheer for one of their own.
Listen, son, bitch, this ain't a high school gym.
Yes, it is.
It's big as fuck in there.
Yeah, man. Have you been to Liverpool High School's gym?
No,
They just renovated it for $28 million. It's fucking enormous now.
Why do they do that?
I don't know, man.
He's making shit up.
I'm not, dude. They put a boat. Look, Google it right now.
They put a boat in there. Okay, Bob.
Yeah, okay. A boatload.
Although they have a pool.
Yeah, but that wasn't in the gym.
That school had a pool.
Went to Liverpool. Fuck you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Really though.
Yeah.
If you went to CNS, fuck you.
Yeah.
Also true.
If you went to Syracuse University, fuck off.
Okay.
That was the shittiest frog splash I've ever seen.
Well, Good Frog Splashes might be coming up. Eddie Guerrero's coming out on Nitro, so I'm about to start turning my attention away.
Tony Schiavone calls his move the jackknife.
Okay. What?
You leave Tony alone.
Oh, God. Spitting backbreaker there.
Nice backbreaker by Hakushi. Yeah, no, on Saturday night, Tony would be like, oh, you're Eddie Guerrero going to top rope, and he'd jump. He'd like, there's the jackknife on freaking
Maybe they were trying
Mark
to call
Star.
it that for a while.
It's not. He does not ever call it the jackknife.
Maybe they were trying to push
dude.
it. I don't know.
Pretty sure. Not. Could you imagine when he wins like the world title in 2004? If Jim Ross was like, oh, there's Eddie Guerrero with the jackknife. No.
Jackknife.
I could see Michael Cole being an idiot saying that, but not freaking JR. Hakushi fighting back with some kicks and some punches.
This has been a good little match. I mean, It has been a little sloppy. You can tell they're working probably a little bit faster than they should be.
Honestly, I'll take sloppy over slow and boring as fuck.
Yeah.
I would too. And the one thing I didn't like there though was Hakushi pretty much Irish whipped 1-2-3 Kid 3/4 of the way across the ring, and 1-2-3 Kid was just running to the corner and then did the back turn.
Yeah.
Like I would have stopped
on the top rope. What's he gonna do? Wow! He did a diving move.
Shoulder block.
A shoulder block.
He did a shoulder block.
Okay. Dallas, you're officially the Art Donovan of this podcast.
Yikes. It's not a compliment, by the way.
It's not.
Oh, nice. Fucking Savant.
What's that move called?
I mean, I'd call it a super kick, but whatever.
What was the move before that?
Which one? The back body drop?
There you go. Okay.
Oh, DiBiase pushing
Starting
off
to redeem
Hakushi
yourself.
from the top rope there. We got a cheat going on here. Is that 1-2-3 Kid's finish now? A spinning heel kick?
It might be.
2.
What was his finisher before? A moonsault?
Holy shit, look at all the people run into the entrance ramp.
I don't know what it was, actually, now that you say that.
It was either that or he would just lose.
that was his finisher, just losing.
He'd just lose matches.
Look at, he's paying him right there. Here you go, buddy. $30 for McDonald's tonight.
I've had this goddamn stable for 2 years, and that's the third match we've won. So here's $3,000.
I like his
literally number 3.
Oh, his music's been playing the whole time.
Ted,
Lawler's with Ted now.
Yeah, Ted, congrats on that. Like your tie, it's really thinning because it's vertical black stripes. Now listen, tell us about 1-2-3 Kid here. You just gave him $35 for lunch money for the week. How do you feel about that, kid?
Let me tell you something. Pretty soon you're going to see us on the other channel. So how much I paid him doesn't really matter, because we're both going to go make a boatload of money on WCW. Just like Bob said, they put a boatload of money into the Liverpool High School gymnasium. I'm going to show you what a boatload of money is when I got my pockets lined by Ted Turner. Listen, he ain't going to be called the 1-2-3 Kid anymore. He'll be like 3 different names deep by the time you turn the channel, but that doesn't matter either. Because I'm Ted DiBiase, and Marty Jannetty's coming out right now, and boy, he looks winded. Oh, Sid's following him here.
Oh, Marty, watch out.
Hey, you got no business being out here, Marty. Well, listen, I'm trying to put someone through a window.
Where's my blow money, Ted? Where's my blow money?
Sid's like, you know how pissed I am that I'm missing softball for this piece of shit.
Why wouldn't Sid just attack him from behind? Why did he walk behind him, then get in front of him, and then punch him?
Well, they almost came out like they were coming out together. And then Sid turned and was like, nah, I'm fighting you too.
He powerbombed through the table. Do it, Sid.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, what? Just on the floor? That was lame.
Wow, Marty he can't win.
What is the context here?
Marty was like, hey, man, 1-2-3 Kid, we're pals. Why would you do that? And Sid's like, he's my friend now. It's like prison. You know, he was my bitch first, and then I took him.
Of the world. Yeah. Doc Hendricks.
Come on.
Yes, tell us about the Slam Jam, fucking Doc Hendricks, please. Yeah. Oh, let me tell
Meanwhile-
you guys something here. We're backstage. I got a poster of myself on the wall. You want this Bret Hart stand-up? That's $24.95 plus shipping and handling charges. And oh my God, did you watch Survivor Series, guys? It was definitely a really great show. It was so great. Just everyone was fucking talking about the match. That 4-star main event. You must have been high if you thought that was a 4-star main event. But that's okay. You know what? Y'all didn't like that women's match, even though it was the best match on the card. Y'all can shove it up your ass. But don't worry, Bret Hart. He is our WWF World Champion. And did you know that we have a Shawn Michaels shirt that's just got Shawn Michaels' face fucking printed all over it? Well, yeah, we got it. Don't worry. Coming up, we got In Your House with Icicles because it's in December 17th. Exclusively on pay-per-view, 7 Eastern, In Your House 5 or 6 or something. We're losing count. And hey, Bret Hart is going to be defending against British Bulldog. Do you think Bulldog's going to win? Fuck no, he's not.
Probably
because he's
not.
never going to get a World Championship match again.
The flashing back to 1992? You gotta be shitting me, dude.
Yeah, man. SummerSlam 92. You can check out the complete podcast of that on the IcoPod feed. It definitely doesn't cut out before the final 2 matches.
Let me tell you something, Bret Hart. I'm gonna come just like I did at SummerSlam, and I'm gonna forget everything we had booked. So by the time the match ends, you'll be doing 90% of the work, and I'll be getting half the credit for it. You see Jim Cornette right here? I don't need him. I can cut my own promos because I am well known to be bizarre. That's right. So get ready. In Your House, Bret Hart. It's gonna happen. I'm walking away with the title. Not really sure what title it is. They didn't write it on the cue card. But it doesn't matter. Because I'm bringing it to Diana.
In Hershey Park, and then Jim Cornette's like, hey, you want to get in the hot tub after? And then we're back to Doc Hendricks, and he's like, wow, can you believe what he just said there about Bret Hitman Hart, the WWF champion? It's live in your house. We're going to literally be sitting in your living room. And look at this, an Arkansas hog pen match between Hog and Triple H.
Oh, God, come
fuck?
on.
That was the first Jim Cornette promo I've ever seen in my life where he didn't say a word.
Oh,
What is?
Wait a second. Diesel's here, but he's got
fuck?
his like 2000s gimmick. He's the last one in the building. He pushed 2 guys over. Am I the last one here? Yep. Okay. Good.
Why was he wearing like a WWF Superstar Show hat?
I love that he just pushed 2 random workers like out of the way just to be a total dick. They weren't even near him.
Yeah, they're just minding their own business.
Well,
December 17th is the next In Your House. That's about 4 weeks away.
back to you guys. We're in your house. Yeah, it's going to be really great. Who's in the ring? Skip and Sonny.
Skip and Sonny, yeah.
And by the way, over
I'll
on the
tell
other
you
channel, Eddie Guerrero has been facing Brian Pillman, which sounds a lot more exciting than Doc Hendricks talking about at the pay-per-view.
Oh, nice brainbuster by Eddie there.
It's shaping up already to be I guess a decent card.
For In Your House?
Yeah.
A hog pen match and Brett versus Bulldog?
Listen, I'm willing to overlook the hog pen match because I feel like Triple H and fucking Godwin can have a decent match.
All right.
We'll see.
You need a Snickers. You haven't been acting like yourself today.
That's probably true. Backstage, we got shots of Shawn and Diesel talking as now we're getting promos for the World Tour de Force. The
Johnstown, Pennsylvania. Let's go, dude. Let's go. Fuck it.
Don't miss your chance to meet the World Tour de Force. It's going to be so good. An international force to be reckoned with.
Holy shit.
Yes,
Eddie
indeed.
Guerrero just beat Brian Pillman clean with the jackknife off the top rope?
Yeah, baby.
Wow. I was
Karate
not
fighters, by
expecting
the way.
that. What the hell?
Still
Yeah.
being.
That's good for him.
Still waiting for Austin to actually buy Karate Fighters, but
Listen, I can't believe they're still a sponsor.
well, all I'm saying is, you know that you got some stimulus checks coming up, so
That's true.
Yeah.
What do you think Savio Vega's spending his stimulus check on?
That's a good question.
Oh wait,
Probably
wait a
these
second.
jackets
Oh
right here.
my god. What in the world?
We got the most unbelievable item here in the World Wrestling Federation. Look at this, an
Denim
Undertaker
jacket.
denim jacket. Do you want one of these? Well, it's going to be a lot of money, so just hold tight. I'm going to tell you what it is, but it's really cool. Look at the back. It's a picture
What?
of the
Oh,
The Diesel
Undertaker.
one.
Taker and Diesel.
Oh,
the other two?
shit.
Sean
Yeah.
and Brett, right? It's got to be Brett on the other one.
Yeah, it is.
Those jackets are the tits, dude.
Get out of here.
Are you kidding me? Those airbrushed WWF
No,
jackets?
Austin, remember
No.
that conversation we had when you're like, oh, I don't wear wrestling shirts on dates or whatever. I would never wear that denim jacket under any circumstance ever.
Are
Now,
you fucking kidding me?
Hold
100%.
up. To be fair, that denim jacket is better than a lot of the t-shirts they show off.
Yeah.
So in that regard, it's not bad, but no, I would never fucking wear it.
Nope,
my
not doing it.
You guys are nuts.
Okay, Savio versus Skip here. Skip's tights are fucking shoved all the way up his asshole.
I don't like Chris Candido. I don't know how many times I gotta say it.
What? You don't like Chris Candido?
Let the hate comments fucking roll in.
Oh my God.
I'm just not a fan. Ever.
Okay.
I'm going to contact the IRS and say that you have been doing fraud for the last 5 years. You're going to jail.
It's funny you bring up fraud and federal paperwork.
Oh, boy.
I've been committing insurance fraud for about a year now.
Well, that's good stuff. Bob, edit that out so that he does not go to jail.
And they called me and said, hey, we want to talk to you. This is the claims department.
What?
And then I switched everything over legit and they didn't call again.
Um,
Because I was real scared that they're about to be like, yo, you're arrested.
How were you committing fraud with insurance?
So what
fraud?
you're supposed to do, well, it's car insurance, right? So what you're supposed to do when you move.
Car insurance?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were talking about health insurance.
No.
oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
You gotta,
No, but when you move, you got to change your zip code so your rates are adjusted.
Oh, okay.
Well, my rates were going to go up $40 a month, so I didn't adjust shit for the last year.
Oh.
And then they must have found out.
Interesting.
So then I switched my zip code. Yeah, don't do that. If you're like thinking you're getting one over, like you're not,
No.
they're going to call you.
Yeah, they always find out.
Yeah.
It might take them a few years, maybe a couple decades, but they'll find out. Here comes the fanny pack wearing Diesel. You don't know my name, but you know I am here, Chico. Oh, wait a minute.
You see the adjective?
Play.
It's where the big boys play,
Sonny,
huh?
run. Sonny, run. He is going.
Listen,
He's going to hurt her.
if Diesel could just look and act like this all the time,
Wait.
I'd be down with it.
You wanted to come out with this big ass jacket, hat, and a fanny pack on, and just throw people around?
Dude, yeah. I don't get why has he got the Pat Patterson sweater underneath?
I don't know.
You see this? I'm here to play, and I want to play with Bret Hitman Hart tonight.
Oh, do you?
A lot of people are probably wondering where Big Daddy Cool's head is right now.
Up my ass, because I haven't been having good matches.
I'm coming out here and apologizing for having a shitty ass match with Bret Hitman Hart at Survivor Series 1995.
I don't know, guys. What are we working to another match? Like, come on.
Yeah, probably, man. The feud's not over.
No.
He lost on an inside cradle.
Yeah, you're fucking right, buddy.
I wondered if I'd be able to get any sleep, but I slept like a baby.
He slept like a baby after losing the strap.
Yeah, what? Why would you admit
I'm
that?
so glad I lost last night.
Oh, I didn't give a fuck about that belt. Fucking thing sucked. And
Oh, you know
wrestling's
what?
fake.
He's cutting a promo basically saying that he was living a life full of lies. He wasn't the corporate puppet. I'm not a corporate puppet that you decided to create. And Vince is like, what the fuck is this guy talking about?
He's shooting.
What is he talking about? We don't
Mr.
script
Ball.
anything. This is all real.
This is weird. Why is he doing this? He's mad now? I thought he slept like a baby.
Yeah. Why is he so... He said he was happy.
Now he's saying, they tell him, you gotta smile.
I lost to a guy who wears fucking pink. My best friend shows off his ass every fucking night. What the hell is up with this company? We got a guy dressed up in gold, rubbing himself. I get half a chub. My fucking buddy Razor throws his toothpick into my fucking eyes. Fucking hates this company.
So what is Diesel getting at here?
Big Daddy Cool's back. He just said it. Last night was the tip of the iceberg. Whatever that means.
So he's heel.
Oh my God.
The same guy that you saw at the Royal Rumble a couple years ago.
Let's talk about the 1994 Royal Rumble.
Oh my God. He puts the shades on. You gotta be shitting me, dude. Let me tell you something. Big Daddy Cool starts with these shades, brother. That hat's gotta fucking go.
I want to point out he's trying to act all tough wearing a fucking fanny pack and a t-shirt that my dad wore in 1996.
He just said, I'm not saying I'm not going to smack hands, but you better make sure you got a black glove on so I know you're with me.
Oh, that's how he gets more sales for his merch.
I also like that
my dad has that shirt for sure. I know it.
I like how he did this ringside, by the way. Not even like in the ring, just ringside.
Okay. Where are we on that?
I mean, I get what they're trying to do. I like that they're reverting back to it, to like what he was.
To me, here's the thing. To me, it feels
Max
desperate.
Payne. What the hell's Max Payne doing in the fucking crowd? Man Mountain Rock right there.
To me, it feels desperate. Like, hey, please don't everybody jump off Diesel's ship yet. Please.
Yeah, I feel like that too.
So I don't know if I like it. I like that, yeah, of course, it's going to be more of the Diesel that we liked. But is it really?
I think it is. I think it's them acknowledging, hey, that last year Diesel sucked. We should never have changed it. Shawn is like, hey, buddy, you did great. He wasn't wearing a black glove, though. I don't know why I gave him.
No, and right here, dude, as Diesel's coming back through the back, I would have had him just shove Shawn wicked aside. Like, don't even talk to me.
Tomorrow night. Oh, this is the encore. The drama.
Witness the drama.
Power bomb. The emotion. The heroics. Ahmed Johnson.
The macabre.
So here's my question. Is Diesel going to slap hands with Ahmed Johnson?
I don't know what that's supposed to mean.
You know what that means.
I'm ignoring that comment.
Is he?
Yeah, me too.
Is he?
Bob, fuck off.
You're going to watch a special encore tonight at 8
Is
o'clock.
he? It's a valid question. Does he need to have the glove on, or can he just bypass that rule?
Up next, Shawn versus Owen. I believe Huck just beat Big Bubba Rogers on Nitro.
Answer my question.
Okama,
how about Kama? Will he slap his hand?
He stole the Undertaker's urn, and Paul Bearer didn't like it.
All right, you know what? You guys are not helping me out here. I need to know right now.
No.
I think if anybody were trying to slap Ahmed Johnson's hand, he'd rip their arm completely off.
I'm down for a Diesel Ahmed Johnson match.
So I think that's kind of where I'm at with it.
What is this advertisement for?
Undertaker and Kama next week. In the chain. Oh fuck!
My God,
Brother Love returns to interview Bret Hart next week.
No.
Taker and Kama next week. Freaking great. What is this? Owen already? Oh wow, we're a half hour into the show. This has flown by. Enough is enough, and it's time for a change. I'm not a nugget. That's my favorite Owen.
I liked Vet Owen. Like,
You know who Owen looks like? I just from a side profile.
Owen Wilson.
No.
Mm.
Squidward.
Oh,
What the fuck?
okay.
We're
Yes.
getting Owen Shawn here, boys.
Yeah, man. And on the other channel, we're getting Sting Hogan, and that's gonna be way better.
You get the fuck out of here.
This is sexy boy. Sexy boy. I'm not your boy. I need to know, everybody, if I were to release a calendar where I recreate Shawn Michaels Playgirl magazine pictures, if you guys would buy it.
I think they'd sell like 10,000 copies.
I mean, I have the WWF World Championship that he uses to cover up his happy places. So if I were to do that, then I would charge probably $149.
What?
Yeah.
You gotta like show like a nut or something if you want to charge that much.
$149. Dude, no, I will do full everything. I will spread my butt cheeks.
The fuck?
I will
my
spread
butt
my
cheeks,
butt
this guy
cheeks,
says.
and you guys will see full on anus.
Wow. So Sting is wearing the red and yellow on Nitro, which I find kind of interesting, especially because I bet Hogan comes out in black.
Yeah, dude, it's NWO Hogan.
Oh, kind of.
Raw Mob. You know
We're
what?
starting off hot and heavy here on Raw.
I hope Sonny didn't see that Raw sign, because she would have taken that literal, and then Candido would have been pissed.
Nah, he would have put up with it.
Mm.
We got some map-based attacks here for Shawn and Owen. I think Shawn's going to try and show Owen that he does know how to, in fact, wrestle and not just gyrate. So, that'll be good.
What a bridge. Backslide by Shawn. 1, 2. Oh, he let go of it, though. Armjack. Oh, great. Backdrop. Standoff, right? There we go. Drop kick.
Here's the problem I have with Shawn Michaels, okay? Shawn always looks great and always has great matches with people. But I don't know if Shawn necessarily elevates the guys he works with. I think Shawn has great matches and always looks great, sometimes at the expense of the other people.
I don't know. I don't know, man. I think he elevates him. I think he elevated Jeff Jarrett.
I don't know.
In your house, I would say so. I think he elevated Razor Ramon in both ladder matches. Standing Hurricane, he's pummeling Owen. Hulk Hogan wearing the Undertaker like mask here on Nitro, coming through the crowd. Phantom of the Opera style. I don't know what the hell he's doing. Dallas, you're on mute, so whatever you just said, no one knows what the hell you said.
I think it's common. I think it's common for Shawn to like feign frustration with his opponents as them like not being on his level, but really it's just Shawn being Shawn.
I don't know, man. I mean, his stuff with Sid later on elevates Sid, I would say. he certainly outshines guys. Like the Diesel match.
Like on purpose.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, and I think next year that really comes into the factor because he has something to prove.
Near fall there after German.
He's got a chip on his shoulder, so he's like, I need to be better than everybody else. And if they can't hang with me, oh fucking well.
See, I feel like that's so counterproductive, though.
It is, yeah. I would say so.
I get being competitive, but like if I'm a wrestler, I'm going out there to try to have the best match on the card with my opponent.
Right.
Not at my opponent's expense. Oh, if he can't keep up, fuck him.
Right.
I don't know.
Owen sending Shawn into the corner. Meanwhile, Hogan is pummeling Sting in the corner. Suplex by Owen. 1, 2. Come on, Earl.
We've had some hard-hitting little spots here. Everything's looking real clean and snug, which is good. Put this on the main event of fucking Survivor Series.
Nah, I'd rather not.
Is this our quote-unquote main event here?
Yeah, it is. I think Owen's lost his main event steam.
He definitely has. I'd find it hard-pressed to have him back there anytime soon, either.
Oh, yeah.
We're at about 35, just now 36 minutes. 2, 3, 4. So we still got about 10 minutes left.
Oh, spinning heel kick by Owen. We're going to commercial. Stay with us. We're back. Double feature. During the, we saw that, Vince. We saw the heel kick. They showed us a fucking double feature of what we saw before we went to break. Okay.
Yeah, because he just barely kicked out.
Neck breaker by Owen, and then a jumping leg drop. Or a 2 count.
I'm ready for more debuts. I don't know about you guys.
It depends who it is.
I don't know. We just need some fresh faces.
I don't want like bullshit.
Well, you know what? I think that...
Oh.
So this is the 20th, right? I think in about 6 days, Smoky Mountain Wrestling closes. Oh. So we could see a bunch of Smoky Mountain guys coming in soon.
Here's the problem, and here's the mistake WWF made. Why did you not sign the Heavenly Bodies full time? Well, that should have been an easy fucking... Well, I'm saying like week to week, like they're a WWF team now.
Well, they did for a while.
I don't know.
Like 94, because there's a period of time there where the Heavenly Bodies aren't in Smoky Mountain Wrestling.
It's like 6 months.
I think it's like a year.
I don't know.
Because I know they returned to Smoky Mountain. It's like a huge... I think... I'd have to look it up, but I'm pretty sure they don't go back to like August of 95.
I really like
about over a year.
And I wouldn't have said that before IcoPod, but I like the Heavenly Bodies.
Yeah, I do too. Oh, Shawn countering a superplex, landing on top, and he gets a 2 count. This is the first Raw. Yeah, this is the first Raw where Cornette has not really cut a promo or anything.
Shh.
The neighborhood cat just leapt up on the top of a pine on a fucking what is this tree here in front? A palm tree. It was on top of the roof and just leapt and hugged the palm tree and crawled its way up.
Well, that's weird.
Nice.
Yeah.
Florida's a weird place, man.
Yeah, it is.
Even the cats are fucked up.
Yeah.
I don't know where it went because there's nowhere to really go on a palm tree.
It's probably dead.
I don't know. Speaking of dead, just kidding. Here's Shawn Michaels popping up, throwing some fists. Like he's Mike fucking Tyson.
Oh yeah, he's killing him with them.
He would have knocked out Owen with 1 punch if he was Mike Tyson. Flying forearm, he's fired up.
Sounds like, right. Damn it! In just a couple of minutes, I can take my pants off.
I can rail Sonny in that broom closet. Scoop in a slam. He's going to the top rope. What is he gonna do?
The ref's like right in front of him. Oh, here we go.
Trying to do his damn job and elbow job. I'll tell you, this match is a lot better than Hogan Sting. I'll tell you that.
Shawn hits a great elbow drop.
Mm-hmm.
Who do you think does it better? Michaels or Perry Saturn?
Perry Saturn's is fucking good too.
Yeah, it is. Really
Perry Saturn looks like he kills people with it.
Yeah, he does.
Owen just hit the turnbuckle so hard the pad came off.
He pulled a Brett.
Didn't he pull it off?
Wait, well, did he untie it earlier or something?
I think he purposely pulled it off.
Insecurity
by Owen.
The cat must be probably hunting something because it's returned now, but it's very intently looking at the top of the tree. So I don't know what's going on here.
I hope it's not murdering an innocent animal.
It's right outside my window. Like, this dude can probably hear me talking right now.
Owen tried to go for the sharpshooter, but Shawn was like, nah, man, I ain't taking that right now. Oh, misses a wild right. Owen, nope. Counter from a back suplex. Owen avoids a roll-up. Clothesline. Sending Owen to the floor. Shawn skins the cat. He's playing to the crowd. He's like, yeah, baby.
This has been a great match.
Shawn Michaels posing. He's holding his eye. He just collapsed.
He's just down.
Shawn Michaels has collapsed in the ring. Earl's like, what happened?
Why isn't the ref counting Owen out?
He's checking Shawn. He can't focus on two
He's
people.
kicking him?
Yeah.
Look, he's trying to count Owen, but he's
Shawn,
like, wait.
Shawn, this ain't part of the plan. What are you doing? Owen doesn't know what's going on either.
He's definitely not playing possum.
Pin
Earl's
him.
like, wait, don't. Go in the corner. I got to check on him. He's hurt.
Pin
The
him.
crowd's like, what? He lost his smile again? He got beat up again?
Pin him.
What is going on here?
Pin him.
Cornette's trying to hold Owen back there for a minute. Where'd the ref go? Oh, okay.
Oh.
I think he left to get like help. Earl's just yelling at him. Shawn!
All right, fucking Vince is coming.
Here's
Okay, we're at commercial.
Are you shitting me with this? You have a fucking oxygen tank like they're gonna blow him up like a helium balloon.
Yeah. So clearly they're playing off the whole, hey, he got beat up by Marines, but I mean, he just wrestled at Survivor Series, so this is not like, hey, he hasn't been well enough to wrestle.
Yeah, I didn't think this happened until much later on. Oh my god, this is so silly.
That walkie-talkie ain't even working.
Look, they couldn't even put the mask properly over his head, so he just placed it on his mouth.
This is a lawsuit waiting to happen.
They're like giving him oxygen in the middle of the ring without the mask even properly applied.
Maybe Shawn Michaels. Oh, something's in my eye. I lost my contact. Wait, I can't see. Oh,
maybe that's what it was.
Poof.
Maybe he did. He got his contact stuck in his eyelid, and he like passed out because it's freaking him out. So now he's down. He needs oxygen.
Dude, one time I rubbed my eye, and I could have sworn my contact went in the back of my eye.
Hey, they're cutting his gloves?
I was freaking out.
How's he supposed to high-five Diesel now?
See, you stole my fucking joke.
Vince was like, God damn it.
Well, what would that do? Why would he cut off his gloves? What does Jerry Lawler care?
They got to give him IV. This is not how you take care of a patient. Why are they lifting his legs up like he's going to give birth?
They're trying to get...
He ain't choking.
You got to get more blood to his head, so they got to lift the legs.
No, that's not how it works.
He needs the blood to come to his head.
Where's the stretcher?
Wait, we just went to another commercial. There's been no commentary since they're both off headsets.
Well, this girl's about to cry. Crying in the front row.
Pat Patterson, can you hear me?
Oh, he's waking up.
He's like, is the crowd going banana? Are they going banana for this?
Shawn, you're going to get so much pussy tonight. There's all these girls in the front row. There's 15-year-olds. Those are for Jerry. But everybody else,
he's dead.
They all for you.
This fucking mask shit is killing me, dude. They're doing it so shitty.
He's dead.
I love how everybody thinks this is like legit.
Oh, wow. They're about to give him CPR. Oh, no. They're holding his hand. I thought he was about to start doing chest compressions.
No, his eyes are open.
Now they are.
Look at the crowd shots. This is pretty unique.
This is going to be an awkward 3 hours left in their TV taping because they're going to think Shawn Michaels is dead.
That's a really good point.
Yeah, it looks like how we're going off of the air is Shawn Michaels needs oxygen. He's probably dead.
Sting and Hogan just teamed up to knock Giant out of the ring over on the other channel because the Dungeon of Doom are here. Yeah,
Dallas, that's really insensitive. We just saw the murder of Shawn Michaels, and you want to comment on the Giant.
Well, that sucks because Owen and Shawn were just having a really good match.
Yeah, I would say that was one of the better Raw main events we've seen.
Damn it.
Yeah, I agree with that.
They go with an angle, so.
Why do we need Shawn written off TV?
Drama, dude.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I can't really think of another reason.
Because he's overexposed?
They needed him to sell a pay-per-view, and then they were like, okay, we're going to write you back off now.
Yeah, I don't know.
To get him to be more sympathetic. That's my guess.
Listen, all the girls want to bang Shawn Michaels, so I don't think they need any more.
I would bang Shawn Michaels.
Well, there you have it.
I don't like the brown stain on his butt cheek.
I would bang bald Shawn Michaels.
Oh, no.
Wow.
No.
Are you guys going to get the bald Shawn Michaels action figure?
I don't collect figures anymore.
No, I think that one is pretty funny, though.
What do you mean you don't collect figures anymore, Austin?
You see, I don't collect figures anymore.
Why?
Is what I mean by that.
Why not?
A couple reasons. Number one, spacing is an issue. Number two, I don't leave myself a lot of extra money laying around these days. And number three, when I get into something, it's a fucking problem.
I get
addicted to doing it.
Yeah.
So similar to my pop figures, which the only ones I own have been gifted to me, I refuse at this point in my life to be buying things like that because I can't control myself. It's a problem. It gets out of hand quickly.
I understand.
So that's why I don't. Bob.
Well, I'm just saying, man.
I don't know, guys. I didn't hate that Raw. I think that Raw flew by, and it's one of the better ones we've seen in a couple of weeks.
Oh, it absolutely flew by.
Yeah, it did. That was one of the better Raws we've watched in a while, which is nice.
Yeah, do you guys just want to end the podcast now? Because we can just end it on a good note.
We probably should before someone insults someone or something that happens. Really
quickly, I know it's early on, but did we really not have any preliminary thoughts on the next In Your House? Or
all we know is Brett Bulldog in a hog pen match,
and we knew the Bulldog thing even at Survivor Series. So I mean, I think that's like good and all. The hog pen match, like, I feel like we kind of knew something was going to happen, so I don't hate it. At least they've kind of been going back and forth for a while. So in that regard, at least the two matches we know make sense.
And to be completely honest with you, I would probably be interested in a Brett Bulldog match because I'm aware of what they have been able to do in the past. And then also, I'm a sucker for matches that I don't know what they are. So if I were to see an advertisement for a hog pen match, I'd probably be like,
right.
What is that? Are they going to be at a farm?
Mm-hmm.
Or, you know what I mean? Like,
yep.
What is that going to be about? So I'd probably be like, okay, that could be fun. If the pay-per-view is like, what, $15, $20 instead of the normal $30 or $40. So that alone, I'd probably be like, all right, I could maybe swing it just off those two. But I would need to know what else is going to be on the show.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just glad that they didn't just give us the whole card tonight and then go, here you go, and then like none of it made sense, like they did for pretty much every other In Your House.
Well, and I think that's important to note because, really up until this point, that's what they do. So it's going to be nice to maybe build to a couple of more matches that'll get announced further down the road. I think it leaves a lot of guys kind of open-ended on where they might end up or not end up on the In Your House card, which I think is nice for a change, refreshing. Hopefully they've learned their lesson that, hey, maybe we shouldn't announce the pay-per-view cards 4 weeks before they happen and have no story going into them and have to build backwards. Right. So that's, I think, an important point. I also, I guess, was tiptoeing around the fact that, do we really believe in another Bulldog title match? It's going to be probably a pretty solid match, better than the Diesel Brett one, most likely. But should Bulldog keep getting booked in those matches when he keeps losing?
Well, my question for you there is, what other heel are you going to put in that spot right now?
That's the problem.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
Yeah.
There is nobody. Sid's not going to do it.
No way.
No.
Bam Bam's not going to do it.
Not even a heel.
Right, not anymore. Mabel's not going to do it.
No.
There's really nobody. So that's the only thing that maybe bums me out a little. I am looking forward to the match. I'm a Bulldog enjoyer. You know, I'm a sucker for a good Bulldog match. And Brett will give him one if all is right in the world. But I don't know. That's the only thing that I'm kind of like, well, really? Like that's what we're doing. I am, however, like Bob said, interested in, a hog pen match. Well, would we be super interested in just a Hunter Hearst Helmsley, Henry Godwin match? You know, maybe not. You could save that for Raw. But up in the stakes a little bit, I think does help. And I'm hoping that Triple H, Hunter Hearst Helmsley doesn't come out looking worse than he does going into it. I think the worst thing that could happen for Hunter Hearst Helmsley is he goes into this match. It's 100% comedy the whole time. And Henry Godwin wins. I think that's going to do some major damage to Hunter Hearst Helmsley, if that's what ends up happening.
Yeah, that's a good point.
So I don't know. I'm on the fence, but like on paper, so far, everything's reading out okay for hopefully an enjoyable, break of a pay-per-view before the next big one. Main guys I'm interested to see what happens with, if anything, on the next In Your House. Ahmed Johnson. Like, what's he going to be doing? What's Goldust going to be doing? Is Undertaker going to play a factor in anything? I think there's a lot of potential for some more decent little matches. I don't know how much more I want stipulation-wise, though. You know what I mean? I feel like we've gotten a lot of stipulation matches lately. So, I don't know. Hopefully just the hog pen match, and really that's it. Imagine, oh my God. Imagine if the hog pen match ended up being like the King of the Road match or some shit.
Well,
and they were in like the back of a pig fucking truck or something.
Yeah,
oh my God.
That'd be funny.
That's what it sounds like. I don't know.
I could see them doing that and being like, we can do it better than WCW.
And they probably would.
And they would. Yeah.
I don't know. I'm keeping the lines open of enjoyment for once for an In Your House. Probably since the first one.
Yeah, well, I just want to point out that it may have taken 11 months, but WWF 95 ain't so bad.
Oh, okay. Hold on.
Well, see, I thought we were going to end on a positive note.
Yeah, we need to wrap this up. We need to wrap this up.
That was a good episode. Okay, you just want to wrap it up so you can watch AEW Elevation.
No, I'm going to probably watch that tomorrow, but...
Exactly. What are you doing right now?
What's Elevation?
It's another YouTube show.
Dallas, what are you doing right now?
I guess I'm kind of copying you.
No, what is that behind you?
Coke bottle.
It's a pillow.
What the fuck is wrong with you? We're not on an airplane.
I had it right here next to me and put it here.
This is embarrassing.
Riveting.
Unbelievable. Well, I'm not going to bother asking Dallas if he has anything else because we all know the answer to that. Nope, not interested. Austin, do you have anything else for this week's episode of Ike?
Nope, not interested.
Okay, well then, for Austin Skinner and for Dallas Gridley, I am Bob Conley Jr., and this has been IcoPod.
You got it.
Up and down their spine. I'm just a sexy boy. I'm not your sexy boy. I'm not your boy toy. I make them hot. I make them shiver. Their knees get weak whenever I'm around. They see me walk. They hear me talk. I make them feel like they're on cloud nine. Just a sexy boy. I'm not your boy toy. I'm just a sexy boy. I'm not your boy toy. Ain't your heart out, girls? Hands off the merchandise. I think I'm cute. I know I'm sexy. I've got the looks that drives the girls wild. I've got the moves that really move them. I said chill, up and down their spine. I'm just a sexy boy. I'm not your boy toy. I'm just a sexy boy. I'm not your boy toy. I make them hot. I make them shiver. Their knees get weak whenever I'm around. They see me walk. They hear me talk. I make them feel like they're on cloud nine. Just a sexy boy. I'm not your boy toy. I'm just a sexy boy. I'm not your boy toy. It's your heart out.